Hey everybody, Night Star Lover. I'm here to give you some messages for this new moon in Scorpio. So let's get started. So I'm going to pull out some of the cards that fell out that I dealt already. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, so we got female relative. Maybe you'll be going to see a female relative, or maybe a female relative will be reaching out to you. There's communication coming in, probably from female relatives or family, or maybe there's just going to be a lot of communication coming in during this time for the new moon in Scorpio. You're watching tarot, so yes, you've been watching tarot, or maybe you want to learn how to do tarot yourself, study, getting a reading. A lot of people are graduating. Graduating can be from school, or it could be from your upgrading in your job. Maybe you're training for something else that's going to pay you more money, or maybe you're just starting something new like a job, and you're at the end of training, and you're going to graduate from that to go on to do the job. That can happen too. So pressed. Maybe you're pressed at this time. There's a lot going on. It's first of the month. I got abuse came out. I'm going to use this deck to... Abuse is abuse. If you're getting abused, or you're dealing with somebody that's sexual abusive, emotional, physical, dealing with a narcissist person, relative, friend, partner, etc., etc., healing from any form of abuse or trauma. So a lot of us have gone through some healing because of abuse, wherever falls in the category of abuse. So yes, so you're healing through this time. We are in Scorpio season, so you may be triggered. It may come up in your mind or your thoughts, and it may trigger you, or you may see something on TV that triggers you to want to purge and cry. So what I say is release it, recognize it, release it, make peace with it, and give it to God. Just forgive. You gotta say, I forgive myself, I forgive the person, and let it, and just release it and let it go, and try to get it out of your system and your mind. And when you have those thoughts, you rebuke them. If you feel like you're healing from that, rebuke those thoughts, because sometimes those thoughts want to just come in our head, and basically we just go on with them. We'll keep thinking about it and think about it. You can purge it and get out of it. Purging is like crying, and just ugly cry, and just releasing it and praying, and just asking God to take it away from you, take that away from you. At that time, it's a muscle. You gotta keep saying that to yourself. Like every time the thoughts come in your head, you gotta say, that's what I do. Father God, please take that out of my mind. Help me with releasing that. Even though you will never forget it, but you don't have to go through the drastic ugliness of it every time it comes up. You'll be able to heal from that, and that's part of healing. It's the facing it. You got to feel it to heal it, which is true. So I'm not a counselor when it comes to this type of thing, but I have been there, and I know how it is in all forms. So my advice is just to purge, let it go, cry, and release it out of your system, and just kind of like ask God to comfort you, wrap his arms and wings around you and comfort you, and release those things out. It's a constant thing you're going to have to do, unfortunately, because this stuff can be real deep wounds. Okay? So I hope everybody hears that one today really good, because a lot of us have suffered from that type of thing. Holistic, maybe you're wanting to go into getting a holistic doctor, or using holistic medications, natural medications. Numerology, You know, you're probably wanting to study numerology, look into numbers. Maybe you're seeing signs and synchronicities a lot, and you're curious about it. Why are you seeing those type of numbers? So that's a good thing to look into. And Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving. We're in November. Thanksgiving is here soon, you guys. With blink of an eye, it'll be Thanksgiving. All right, so this is a short reading. I hope everybody liked this reading. Have a blessed rest of your day. Goodbye.